just great basketball players and working so hard to put themselves in this position.
Ingram laces the three ball again, and it's up to an 8 by J-Dub. Williams on the push. He walks into a three ball.
Nothing new for J-Dub. You got to meet him above the three-point line as Messi attacks, building up relationships with his players on a consistent basis.
Boston with a dribble handoff to Ingram. On the shot clock, Ingram, a master of the mid-range of the Sacramento Kings in terms of mid-range makes. Man, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's team comes on the dribble. Nice cut to Green. One more. Mitzi with the slam.
By the Pelicans.
Robinson Earl at the free throw city. And said that Joel Embiid, who's from the same country, Wiggins back out to Williams. Three-level scorer. From really hunting shots and finding success enough. The NBA app. And Corey, what a game last night. Steph Curry put some heads to bed last night, didn't he?
Let's say Steph got the cup started off season high. And of course, ruined.
Kenrich Williams off to the wing. SGA inside. Williams gets it back. Recently back from injury
to go out and be more aggressive.
Ingram. And that three is.
Now that's a rookie mistake right there. Messi sitting back allows.
Swept the Pelicans in 4 games a season ago. Brandon Boston with the pull-up midi. Man, he has been out of the starting lineup since.
And Willie Green has just been relishing about talking about.
And they're inside. Ousmane Dieng with the layup. In the field. Gilgeous-Alexander seeing a lot of bodies. Sometimes it doesn't matter.
When he came in the game, Mark, he starts picking up 4-4.
Corey, some fouls, remember. Working against Dieng, a deep logo pull. Trey Murphy back in.
See an example of that.
Coming off a 12-point game in his lone performance. Williams had a notion back to SGA. Working against Kane. Lefty ran into heavy traffic. Green inside. And a good block behind from behind.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Bobby Brown, new addition.
Yes!
Lead for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander. Sprays it out to the wing. Wide open. Wiggins cash out. 15. There's no need for a reset. Sideline out of bounds. New Orleans. Front court. Nice hezzy. And cross and layup.
Ooh, that's a tough ball, though.
In front of a partisan home crowd, and Luke 3, if not the best on-ball defender in the NBA. Your thoughts?
And they will not, but one of the better players in the game has told me that Lou Dort is the best defender.
Oh, wow.
Defender in the league. He said top 3 would be Dort, Drew Holiday, and the Pelicans, Herb Jones.
Okay.
Wow.
Since came to the business out there now. Dort's the best defender in the game. So I'm off the bench, and that's the most important position in the game.
Orleans down by 6. That long jumper by Noel off the mark. Jemison really doing a
size differential between these two teams in our open, and you're going to expect to see Jemison
to the open man. Noel couldn't knock down the 3. Jemison again with another
in the bubble. When the
rhythm from deep, got it. This one caroms off again. Jemison couldn't get to it. Williams lobs it up and the slam inside.
And he made it very adamant. No, they will not dial back at anything. They will ratchet up even more so to play that you don't have all your personnel together. They're not going to change who they are. And they're Williams down double-digit scoring. Noel got all the way to the cup. Free throw line.
That foul against Robinson. Had a chance to meet mom and dad not that long ago. And Williams took his cornbread. Wiggins with a little room service dunk.
So he slipped in a wet spot. Trying to get back out of, start gripping your hand a little bit, get that feeling back. He's going to be out there. And again, he's dealt with some injury issues during his trying to recover, slips on a wet spot.
With the Warriors defensively this year, they're in the upper 10 teams in the NBA.
So if you know the teams are not going to send guys in offensive pass, then their players can leak out. He gets probably more uncontested rebounds than anyone in the game based on the fact that teams are so scared of.
One-on-one against Joe. That mid-range comes out. Tipped up and in.
Lack of size in the interior for the Thunder.
That's SGA's spot. Murphy at the elbow. One-on-one against Gilgeous-Alexander. And put him in the weight room. Williams left it on the front rim, rebounded by OKC. He'll try it again. 2 for a quarter.
A great 2-for-1 scenario. So J-Dub recognized
Ingram, a little bit strong. Missy with the offensive board. Green inside. Got the reverse.
Prevented Jalen Williams from becoming a star. He hasn't prevented Chet from becoming what he is, up and down.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the reasons why they're so connected, all around the same age.
Yeah.
You think about it, SGA is a young superstar. You're traded away from the Clippers. Let's start with that. But then finding himself as a superstar, but a one and done from Kentucky. And when you speak about above average defenders, did you know that, Lou? And we've talked about who all has said he is.
Defense remains one of those things that sometimes goes missed by the mass media. Ingram got an open look, got a second one, and knocked down the second one.
That's like missing a layup and getting
With official James Capers right in front of me. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Boston State in good nail help by Green. SGA and one.
That's just 2 Kentucky guys going at it. I'm sure SGA win the battle with the contact.
Oh man, Ingram tried to pass it to Missy, but it went to Williams, who got an easy one. And another steal and another first fast break opportunity. Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. That one falls. Cross and a step back into the corner. Wallace for 3. Wow, they got it right near
The opposing centers.
Wow.
With Chet Holmgren out, his wingspan helps.
So many different types of players. He said he really appreciates the challenge that he's gotten being able to.
That would be my guy, Jones.
Dort. NBA.com. Murphy. Jemison rolls to the basket. Noel uses the self-checkout line and knocks it down.
Because you're talking about above average defenders at every position for the Thunder.
Step back 3 by Gilgeous-Alexander. Finding a little bit. NBA 19-3 OKC sprint right now. And a little light work for SGA.
But wish him Pop well.
Yeah. Got to get him back.
Got to issue Pop a challenge.
Pop Williams, a little second side action here. Wiggins drives it to the cup and got the layup to go. Man. Jamal Cain from the corner laces that 3-ball. Well, got into the paint. Tough shot from the mid-range over Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander getting a breather to start this 4th quarter. Nice reverse off the dime. Tough step back. Good crash by Jamal Cain inside. Cain inside. Great feed. Misi with the slam.
In that game on Monday night is J-Dub takes down. You asked Coach Daigneault earlier, will he throw some of that in? We see some of that as we watch the Pelicans get a rhythm offensively, finally trying to get a body on anybody there.
Noel shot missed. Boston out top to Ingram in rhythm from downtown. And that one's 1-point lead for the Thunder. Trey Murphy trying to bring them back. Knocked down several threes tonight. These threes. Good defense by Ingram. But a better shot by Mitchell. Here he is at the other end. Got a couple of birds up in the air and knocked.
The Pelicans just erupted defensively, getting their hands on every basketball. So if you're Willie Green, you want to show
Scouting. And his takeaways were pretty interesting. And some of the last couple of seasons have had some contentious moments between them.
You know, John,
You might hear him still.
bumping into Bronx. You know, last time out.
35.7 to go. BC playing their second game point
More so in this one. And they did it with their turnovers and their pressure on the rim. Smallville? Smallville. That's where we are now. Of course, Katie's going to put the bill on it. I mean, she's from Louisville.
if it's a little check. Jay Will with a season high 31. SGA with 29.